this like, I have this secret belief that Laura Loomer kind of likes me, I think.
Okay.
Yo, I hate this, bro. You got the suspicion she likes you, but when point out Taylor Rents is absolutely drooling. Nah, bro, you too parasocial. Oh, bro, I hate this, bro. Oh my god, bro, I hate him, bro. Real. No, I really do. I really. I swear to God, yo, he's such a Weasley little liar, bro. I swear to God. And I never be participating in petty dramas, by the way. You already know what it is, baby. You've seen title and thumbnail. The Daily Slops. Sloppy. Lovely as always, already know. The EHDIA Plus Cinematic Universe keeps struggling along. You know how that goes. Specifically, PhD. Apparently, Hasan and Destiny had got into a little beef because apparently Destiny had called out Hasan because, you know, he had recently said he was not going to Twitchcon. We had seen the whole, you know what I'm saying, EHD Cinematic Universe, EHDIA Plus Cinematic Universe explain, you know what I'm saying, the whole Hasan Twitchcon situation. So yeah, we had seen that whole John going down, and Destiny had responded saying that, like, yeah, no heads on the right wing side or whatever would actually, like, physically go after Hasan, and then Hasan responded or whatever saying that, yo, the ICE agents are after him. So yeah, whole lot of crazy works we got going on there. So we don't got no more time to waste. Trilly talks everything, and Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see what Hasan and Destiny got into this time. Of course, the Daily Schlop scene with one of my glorious Schlop kings, Shoulda Love, with Pegasus. You already know, baby. We got Hasan just got exposed big time. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video. Down in the description. First link, Shoulda Love it, of course. Pegasus. We don't got no time to waste. Let's get right into it, baby.
Welcome back to a series so strange. Even 11 subscribed. In today's video, Destiny has started a massive beef with Hasan, calling him out after Hasan refused to go to TwitchCon. He's saying that no right-winger is actually going after Hasan physically, and he just pretends to be this victim and a revolutionary. Hasan responds, implying that he's actually scared because ICE officers specifically targeted him and shot him. Verifiably false, by the way. Hasan is criticizing Philip DeFranco for showing a Destiny tweet. Destiny claps back, implying that Philly D is in cahoots with Hasan. Hasan is now threatening Trump with lawyers in case he decides to deport him to Turkey. Massive updates to Ethan's lawsuit against Casey, Denims, and Froggen. The H3 Snark mods
Based?
have responded with a 700-page document and tons of legal
Snark mods ain't looking good for them. 742 pages of motion to quash.
fees. Subscribe or Froggen has unlimited access to your fridge.
Nope.
Your cock. Skyphazoa is the scientific name for
Jellywick.
Let's up those numbers!
I was just talking about Jellywick.
Wig.
Let's up those numbers!
Now, last video, we talked about how Hasan was not attending TwitchCon because he has safety concerns for others, right? Not him. He would never be a coward, right? Here's a quick recap.
As I said already, I'm not going to TwitchCon, not because I'm worried about my own safety, but I'm literally not going to TwitchCon because I'm worried about the safety of others.
Now, this has spawned a beef with Destiny. We're back with our favorite segment here, guys. Two regards fighting. Destiny calls Hasan
Makes sense.
a LARPer after Piker said that he's not going to TwitchCon due to safety concerns for others. This guy LARPs as a revolutionary but wants to stay home during TwitchCon so he can stream and make more money. A tale as old as time. I can't believe you're disrespecting the on-the-ground journalist, of course. The guy who was definitely gonna go to Gaza.
Dude, I might actually take Marsh with me to Gaza. I unfortunately most likely will not be able to go.
And then we got this
Hasan, it looks like Destiny beat it to you first.
diabolical meme. What the frig? Dude, wait, I was born in your house and it's just Hasan.
Yo, stop playing with Rotsan, man. How do they keep getting better?
Hasan as a cockroach with, I guess, a Giga Chad exterminating him or something. Oh, I get it, because Hasan was born in New Jersey in America, and he's basically saying, don't deport me because I was born in America, therefore I'm a citizen, etc., etc. So Destiny continues. Destiny isn't buying Hasan's reasoning for skipping TwitchCon. So cringe, nobody cares about you.
So cringe. Like, nobody cares about you. Has there ever
Probably call it Kettle Black. I mean, to be fair, both of your G-boys, Hasan G-boys and DGG G-boys, they both really care about you two niggas. Ooh, they're really on top. But yeah, probably call it Kettle Black.
ever been like a right-wing violent thing that's happened to him while streaming or while out at some event? I don't think it's ever happened ever. And he's in these huge crowds of people. I don't know where he's getting this idea that nobody on the right wing cares about you. Nobody's going after you. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, all you do is shit on Dems all day long. No one cares about you, bro.
That reason. So make with that information, do with that information what you will.
Him trying to present this is like, I'm saving other people. Oh my God, dude. Just say that you don't want to go because you want to stay home and stream. And that's it. That's fine. Just do that. Whatever you think of Hasan, all it takes is one mentally ill person to do something. It's 100% a justified concern. So is Hasan not going to be doing any public events ever? If Mamdani or AOC or Bernie wants to do another public interview, Hasan's going to dodge that? Of course not.
Yeah, so the funny thing is that the violent stuff only seems to happen to Hasan's enemies, right? Yet Hasan is actually the one who is scared. So
I'm like, the only thing that I've seen happen to Hasan is when that one Destiny fucking G-boy went up to him, or not even like really went up to him, but he like walked past him while Hasan was there, and he was like, Destiny owns you, bro. That is the worst thing I've ever seen happen to Hasan.
So Charlie Kirk was shot, and he was, conveniently Hasan's debate opponent 2 weeks before the debate was actually going to happen, obviously on the opposite side of Hasan, but Hasan is crying as much as if he was the one who got shot, right? In reality, people who don't like Hasan are not nearly as crazy and are far more reasonable than people who actually do like Hasan. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously, there are crazies on both sides, and I disavow crazies on any side, okay? We disavow all
That's a
crazy psychopathic vigilante terrorists of any kind, right? But obviously, Hasan's radical extremist terrorist supporting side is a bit more of a problem because it has more crazy people who basically openly celebrate this type of violence. Not to mention, Hasan openly encourages this sort of violence as well, something that others do not actually do. So I just find it insanely hypocritical. Now, obviously, I don't blame him for staying home.
I'm gonna say that's king of hypocrisy right there. Like,
obviously, you should be protecting yourself at any cost, and that's fine, but I do blame him for continuing to do the same shit, the same type of rhetoric, even after all of these horrible tragedies. It really seems like he has learned absolutely nothing.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, you're talking about. I was mentioning this, John, in TwitchCon like situation video, but like. You're saying or whatever that you're doing this, you're not going to Twitch on out of care for other people, but if you truly did, again, you would stop your rhetoric regardless, because your rhetoric is one of the definitive, and if he wants to say, oh my God, it was Asmongold too, well then you and Asmongold's rhetoric definitively caused that thing that has like the politics tab with heads that like talk about it on Twitch now, and that shit basically plummets your ads. So like, yeah, dog, again, Hasan, you don't give a shit about anyone else. Like,
responded when Destiny's roasting you and actually eating, you took a massive L. Maybe he's afraid of Bad Empanada showing up and assassinating him. I still don't know. He admits that guy is a complete psychopath, but still decides to associate with him, be on a stream with him, because it's convenient to be on his side. It's kind of
well, not anymore, not after their beef.
the reason he supports terrorists as well. It's just like they are a convenient sort of tool that he can utilize against his enemies, right? He knows they're psychopathic. He knows they're insane. He knows they violate human rights. He doesn't care because
Yep, because he can use them as attack dogs, because those fucking orbiters, ooh boy, they'll do a little bit of anything for that Hasan clap.
they're on his side. There are real people who hear Hasan say stuff like, I'm not going there so I can protect others, and actually believe it.
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
worry, I can't believe it either. I legitimately don't know how some Hasan fans actually exist. Like, you have to, this is a procedure beyond lobotomy. It's got to be like a double, triple Big Mac lobotomy. Anyways, the back and forth continues. Hasan responds to
Nigga said triple the patties.
Destiny calling him a LARPer after skipping out on TwitchCon. I don't even LARP as a revolutionary. I'm a Twitch streamer. Schrodinger's revolutionary back at it again, guys. I'm a Twitch streamer when convenient, and other times I'm a
He's whatever the fuck. Again, like, this is the... Oh, wait. No. I put this in the Trexicon. Wait. Yes. Yes, I'm so happy I actually wrote this one down because I wanted to remember this. Did I put it? Okay. Hasan. Funny enough, G-boys, they all on this nigga's dick. But like, yo, the Yoko complex, because this applies best to...
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No. This applies best to Yoko and Hasan, right? So, the Yoko complex. This person does whatever will get them the most validation, gratification, or glazed up. Yep, every single time. Quite literally anything. So, and the way that applies is like, yeah, duh, like, they'll say cool, like, they'll say shit or whatever seem cool or like shit like that. Like, oh yeah, bro, I need this validation, whatever. But I more or less mean this in the side of like, yeah, pertaining to especially like identity politics and things like that. Yeah, bro, whatever the fuck, especially on purity testing, moral grandstanding, virtue signal timing, whatever the fuck is about to get them the most validation, gratification, or glazed up, they're saying that shit or that attribute or whatever thing applies to them fucking immediately. Yep. Every time. Every single time.
Revolutionary. Other times I'm leading this massive movement, 1v25 in the entire world.
Now
This guy LARPs as a revolutionary but wants to stay home during TwitchCon so we can stream and make more money. A tale as old as time, says Destiny. Oh. Once again, I don't even LARP as a revolutionary. I'm a fucking Twitch streamer.
Yep. Sure. Yeah. Word.
This is a statement that my haters have applied to me. Once again, they are setting.
So when you were sitting next to Taylor Lorenz in those god-awful, abhorrent, fucking terrible dog shit looking pants, holy fuck. I know, that's ad hominem. I'm dick eating. But I'm sorry, I'm bringing it up every time because those pants were so fucking ass, bro. Holy fuck. So, correct me if I'm wrong this time. When Taylor Lorenz sitting right next to you, oogling you up, I mean, she was really trying to have the X-ray vision Superman shit to look at the chest hairs, bro. Because straight through the jacket, all that shit, right? But seriously, all jealous side. Dog, when you're telling niggas that the fucking people have untapped revolutionary potential, bro. What the fuck does that mean, Hasan? Are you not a revolutionary? You're telling people that they have the untapped revolutionary potential, bro. You're telling people that they're angered. You see that it's formulating, and then somebody has to do it. Dumb fuck. Like, bro, now I'm just a Twitch streamer. I'm not a revolutionary. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga.
The standards that they made up for me on their own, in their own minds, only to turn around and say, you're not abiding by those standards. But once again, yeah, TwitchCon is the revolutionary.
Motherfucker, don't you do this with everybody else? This is the direct fucking purity testing, moral grandstanding, and virtue signaling. Bro, I swear to fucking God, like, oh yeah, you'll say one shit and then you'll do some other hypocritical shit. Well, yo, isn't this happening with some of your orbiters, in specific Yoko and fucking, you know what I'm saying, Denims? Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. OnlyFans, bro. How much is the CEO of OnlyFans donating to APAC? Oh boy, it's crazy how hypocritical you niggas are.
Activity that I should be engaging in.
Okay, I mean, lying again. I mean, you're the one who regularly presents yourself as this sort of revolutionary, right? You want people to think that you're the person who is single-handedly taking down, I don't know, I guess.
I have no fucking idea exactly, like.
The entire evil people, the fascists, the Nazis, the
people that don't believe in Hasan's truth.
Right-wingers, the Asmongols of the world or whatever. And you are
Roach King.
single-handedly going to bring the entirety of, I guess, America, maybe the entire world, free healthcare, right? You're gonna usher in this communist utopia. And just remember that clip.
God damn, look at how ass these fucking pants are. Holy shit. Yo, these shits are so fucking ass. I'm sorry, bro. I don't even have to fucking ask. I know that the fashion is gonna be shit. But seriously though, Hasan, it's like, dude, the hypocrisy, it's fucking deafening, bro. It's deafening, bro. It's like, at some point, your fucking G-boys, man, like, At some point, they're just gonna look themselves in the mirror and say, man, I love sucking that nigga Hasan's dick. Because at that point, like you're at that point. Like, no, that's just what it is. Like, you're at that point. Because if you can't directly see, I'm not a revolutionary, and then directly, again, this clip, which I'm about to play, the people have untapped revolutionary potential. Nah. Stat 4. Always play plausible deniability. No, this is not, that's not what he means. It's actually out of context. You love how it tastes, don't you? Like, bro, these damn G-boys. They'll never learn.
Of him with Taylor Lorenz, and they're justifying political violence, and they're talking about how somebody needs to do it or whatever, and they're talking about how threats actually work. You know, somebody left a threat and it got this guy to resign, and he's basically like praising that stuff and talking about how it's the perfect time for revolution and stuff.
Someone has to do it.
Ooh.
See, when I say that, everyone knows exactly what I mean.
Ooh.
Which is, I think that shows that there's a lot of anger.
Ooh, the people's anger. And what do they have to do with that anger, Hasan?
A lot of resentment and untapped potential.
Ooh, of what kind?
Untapped revolutionary potential.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Hasan, you can't be saying that, dog. I thought you weren't the revolutionary, dog. You're the Twitch streamer. Fuck! You're blowing the cover! You're fucking up the PR again. Fuck. We'll have to blame this one on Asmongold. Shit. Damn. Every time. You gotta play the optics better.
As a matter of fact. And it's a great opportunity for organizing, I think, in these unprecedentedly horrible times.
Yeah, I just love how
I'm not a revolutionary.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little fucking liars, dude. Weasley little liars. I swear to God.
insanely easy it is to prove this guy wrong in like any capacity, any
It's quite literally the simplest thing ever.
claim he made.
Which is exactly why, like, I'm not mad. I can't hate the nigga Hasan, bro. He's just, yeah, he's a dumb fuck. Like, I mean, look at him, bro. He just clearly hypocritical, pathological liar, all that shit. It's the G-boys that'll watch this shit, watch the nigga get blatantly proved wrong and be hypocritical, bro, and still go over and suck cock, bro. That shit is absolutely ridiculous.
It's just, I feel like it's got to be draining, right? It's got to be draining to be wrong every single day, 1,000,000 times a day, unless he just doesn't care, which...
Of course, he doesn't give a fuck, because with the echo chamber, again, G-boys, they'll just listen to whatever he says without question, bro. They'll worship that shit as if it's the gospel, as if that shit is truly the scripture coming from the Lord. The fuck you mean? Like, this shit is crazy. Those niggas will be an infinite money source for him, bro. He'll keep grifting off of their asses, and he'll keep, again, sucking dick. That shit is...
It seems to be the case, right? Because if I get one thing wrong, I'll get very uncomfortable. I'll try to correct it, you know, I'd feel bad about it, etc. But Hasan...
That's called taking accountability. But Hasan is maxed out on stat 5, and that's never taking accountability.
seems to set the standard of get one thing right out of 1,000,000 and somehow you still have a fan base because you can ignore everything. You can, in fact...
Fuck having a fan base. Again, G-boys will suck dick or whoever the fuck they want because you like them that much. It's the factor of how the fuck at this point, using you get 1 out of 1,000,000 things wrong, you get 1 out of 1,000,000 things right out of the, 999,999 other things that are wrong. So it's like, how the fuck do you still have credibility? Oh, wait. He doesn't. He only has it with the niggas that will believe whatever the fuck he says.
Alter reality. And you see reality in front of your face, like, you know, the intentions of the shooter and stuff like that. Completely ignore it. Just, you know, change reality to whatever narrative you want it. And apparently all these people will go along with it because they don't care about the truth. These people are not concerned with the truth. They just want to see their side win. It is the most egregious example of us versus them mentality. Right, so then out of nowhere, Hasan says that he was actually shot before, and that's why he's actually afraid of going to TwitchCon or whatever. whatever. And this story is so fucking disingenuously presented.
Doesn't want to go to Twitchcon. So then with that, you had others pushing back a counterpoint saying that things have dramatically changed in America since then, as well as the fact that Hasan says that he's doing this to protect his fans. But no matter where you stand on this, what you're seeing is Twitch trying to reassure people that the event will be perfectly safe, with CEO Dan Clancy saying on a live stream,
just in terms of safety and security,
Dan Clancy!
At TwitchCon in light of recent events.
Yeah, I've been shot at fucking ICE protests, man. The fuck are we talking about? Also,
Okay, dude. Oh my god.
He talking about the what's the name? The protests? Like the LA protests? You know what I'm saying? Like with some of them Jones was turning into riots. Like, you talking about that? Because I remember there was that one clip where the one girly pop ran up to Hasan and was saying like she had got shot with one of the rubber pellets and all that beat, like, and she was showing him. But yeah, that was her, not him. So I'm trying to figure out when that happened to him.
So now you guys might be confused.
Because this is Mr. fucking Piker, dude. Like, dude, I don't know how many times I have to explain, like, deny, deflect, counterattack, and he's maxed out on all stats. Victim complex, if he truthfully, like, realistically, maybe I haven't seen it, had got shot in any capacity, his ass is using that shit immediately, like how he's using it right now. So, nah, he's got to recall my mind on this.
Confused. When Hasan got shot, how did I not hear about this, right? Luckily, I know exactly what he's talking about because unfortunately, I've been watching too much Hasan content these days for the purpose of making my videos. I know F in the chat for me. Oh my god, how am I doing this? I don't know. I'm a very strong guy, guys. But basically what happened is that he went to a protest that was getting violent, and then they randomly fired like rubber bullets into the crowd. Okay, this wasn't live ammunition, obviously.
Yeah.
It was rubber bullets, and one of them happened to graze past Hasan, right? Who happened to be there. In fact, specifically standing in a way trying to get shot so that he can cry about it, right? So that's basically what happened. Nobody targeted him. Let me make this very clear. In the way he said.
So Joan did graze him or something like that. Because I swear the one I remember is, yeah, when that girly pop like walked up to him and all that.
That clip, it's that he said that, oh, they targeted him because he's Hasan Piker, right? He's this guy who needs to be eliminated or whatever. By the way, if the government wanted you gone, you'd be long gone. All right, let's be honest. Okay, they have the entire force. You have nothing, right? So the facts are, nobody targeted Hasan. Nobody knew who he was. He was not shot because...
This nigga Hasan's main character syndrome is bro, that shit is unprofound. I don't even, like, that shit is truly insanity. Like,
because he was Hasan, he's trying to frame it, but actually it was a random shot into the crowd that he borderline jumped into to play victim, right? That's basically what happened there. And I will always try to give you the actual version of Hasan's fucking version of events here, which is basically a McDonald's Happy Meal of what could be in
make sure it comes with the toy.
the box here, right? You could get a special surprise here. You never know. Right, so after this, Hasan then criticizes Philip DeFranco for even showing a Destiny tweet. Apparently that is a sin, guys. And this is the funniest thing about Hasan, is that you can be his biggest glazer on planet Earth. You can be
Absolutely
an unrelenting, hard-working dick rider.
Oh, trust. We see these niggas every day.
And he will still find a way to cry about it, thinking that you're not on his side because
Purity testing.
you're not allowed to show the context of anything, even when you're presenting a story. And you guys probably remember this when he cried about Ludwig.
Oh, Jellywig.
Jellywig, literally saying that streaming is not harder or more draining than a 9-to-5.
Oh, it's streaming. It's just not more like socially draining than a 9-to-5. I'm like, oh, Hasan, fuck up, dude. Like hindsighting this, because this happened like back in 23. I remember this shit. But hindsighting this, dog, easily box out. You stream 8, 9, 10 fucking hours a day. You wanna know how I know? Because your G-boys won't shut the fuck up about it. Real shit. They keep telling the nigga, nah, bro, you're clip chipping. This shit out of context. You gotta watch the whole stream. Fuck up, nigga. I ain't doing that shit. If you feel like it's too socially draining, nigga, stream less hours. No, we gonna make less money. Too bad, nigga. Aren't you the socialist? The fuck? Like, bro, nigga, I'ma see him later. That shit dead. Like,
but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely.
Don't stream 9 hours, dumb fuck. Now what? it's like, what are we talking about? Who the fuck is forcing you to sit on cam and say dumbass shit for 9 hours straight? I don't understand. Like, what? Like,
And Hasan obviously saying that was dumb as shit, and Ludwig had the most lukewarm, the most unanimous take possible, saying that, hey, Hasan, that was kind of stupid, right? And then Hasan wanted him to fucking delete the video or whatever. It was the most...
Then freaking, yeah, Luddy was like, bruh, oh yeah, nah, the reason I took down the video is because the sponsor canceled on us, all that shit, like...
Let's up those numbers!
We just up in the shills. What the fuck are we talking, bro? Bro.
cringy, spineless shit. That's where Jellywood originated from, right? And this is despite Ludwig being a terminal Hasan Glazer. It just wasn't enough, and he still loses his mind, and the same shit is happening here.
Philip DeFranco literally posted the idiotic take from a dude who is not only in the crosshairs himself currently, but also someone who...
That's fair.
Philip DeFranco personally covered issuing a death threat against me literally a week prior to this. Like, Pestany unironically said a straightforward death threat, issued a straightforward death threat.
To be charitable to Hasan. I mean, I don't know about straight, like the most, well, yeah. Yeah, no, it was. No, it definitely was. Yeah, like, you can't, there's no way to plausible deniability. Not that I'm trying to defend Destiny, but like, yeah, it was like, you could perfectly justify / like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever Hasan, like.
Directly, and Philip DeFranco covered it. That was like, what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? I mean, yeah, it's just so stupid.
Yeah.
Yo, Hasan, aren't you the same guy that was justifying like Destiny, saying that, yeah, this is under the right guise of his speech, and you know what he was trying to say when he was saying that like all us conservatives should be fearing to be killed? Weren't you the same guy saying that, like, oh yeah, man, Destiny, he's allowed that if you know what he was trying to say? Okay, so again, which, funny enough, somebody in his chat, thank the fucking Lord, one guy the fuck out of his dumbass. It was like, oh, does he justify what Destiny said about you? And then he's like, ah, boy, stupid ass. Oh my god, he walks right into those fucking gotcha moments, bro. It's so hilarious, dude. Fuck.
Hasan, that's spot on. We should all hate Destiny and disavow his calls to violence, right?
Damn! I know a certain dumbass we should also disavow.
Oh wait, you yourself, Hasan, have defended Destiny, saying that all of his violent threats...
He's a fucking moron. Does he think nobody's watching this shit? Like, is he, bro, oh my fucking, like, oh, that shit is, he talks about the right-wing MAGA grifter slop tubers. Bro, this is why the nigga has to say all this fucking buzzwordism, by the way, because, nigga, the only thing you can do is slander niggas, because you know those niggas telling the truth. Niggas are watching you say this stupid-ass shit.
actually fall under free speech.
Do you think everything he said is covered by free speech? Yes.
On a fucking money. That's what I'm saying, bro. These niggas gonna realize, bro, the slop tubers are you niggas kryptonite, bro.
I do. Not
like, you know what, nigga? He said he's a Superman in commentary community, whatever the fuck, bro. Yeah, you can be Superman. Say hello to Golden Kryptonite. Nigga. Like, the fuck? Like,
the death threats against you, though? What do you mean? No, ultimately, I think, like, everything that he's saying here is incisive deliberately.
And the only reason you did that, because his violent threats were actually directed against conservatives.
On the fucking money.
Saying that he wanted to genocide half the country, and a bunch of those other clips saying that he wanted them, you know, afraid to speak at public events or...
Yeah, Destiny, he just be fucking wilding. But yeah, I got that shit down tease.
You know, they should be afraid of their safety or whatever. But then when he threatens you, then it's not okay. Unbelievable. Yep. This guy is unbelievable. And it's like...
Direct cry bully, boy, get the fuck out of here. You on cry when it goes against you, but when it's in the favor of your narrative and shit like that, now we can get on bullying. Boy, fuck up. I ain't hearing that shit, nigga. Disavow all the bad shit, bro. Just disavow all the bad shit, but not for Hasan. Not when it doesn't fit my narrative. Like, boy, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
You can see this pattern of how Hasan actually believes. I feel like I'm diagnosing him at this point, right? And it's the same reason he supports...
It's because it's a pattern. It's deny, deflect, counterattack in the 5 stats. He's gonna play these shits every single fucking time. That's why you already know what he's gonna do. Like,
terrorists as well. He will condemn terrorists who are not on his side. Like, oh, this is extremism is not allowed. out. But then when they're on his side, it's like it's perfectly okay. And the same thing is happening here. Destiny threatening other people he doesn't like conservatives, that's fine. When he threatens him, oh, this is too far, guys. This is just too far. I mean, give me a break, dude. Can you actually be consistent on one principle, one moral
No.
value in your entire life? It is actually disgusting. This guy's so politically brain rotted, he cannot stand by his own fucking values. Honestly, sometimes I feel like a witch has put a curse on Hasan, saying that, you know, every morning he has to wake up and like a daily ritual, he has to get on stream and say at least 10 dumb things. 10 completely idiotic.
I say we times it by about like, maybe times that 10 times another 10, and I feel like, yeah, we might be about there.
Rage bait things, right? And he cannot go to bed unless he says those things. That's like the only explanation I can find as to how a man can be so unbelievably regarded. People responded, he doesn't LARP, but he just hides in a mansion and encourages his followers to commit violence. Hasan is such a performative loser. The second he gets called out on all of his insane takes, he backpedals. It's just a prank type mentality. He's absolutely zero
Deny. Deflect.
convictions and only wants to stoke the flames of chaos and political violence as he sits back and watches, all while pretending he is just a streamer. That's what it's like. He morphs. He's like a chameleon. He changes every time, whatever's convenient.
The Yoko complex.
You know, he's like a journalist whenever it like helps his credibility. Otherwise, he's a streamer. Otherwise, he's a revolutionary. He's an on-the-ground reporter. Whatever he needs to be.
Truly ain't shit. Truly, it's never been a dumbass allegation, never been a zesty allegation, never been none of shit's rotting in the boss's basement, all that different shit. Trilly's not on nothing. But boy, do I love being right.
He doesn't LARP as a revolutionary, he cosplays as one. Raise your hand if you've been shot at by any paintball. Let Hasan know that we're victims of his crazy rhetoric when we attend places with paintball guns. He did this to us, true. I've been shot at. They shot tear gas 100 feet away from him. He went from eat the rich to please don't hurt me, other rich streamer. Saying I was literally shot at an ICE protest, implying there was a targeted attack specifically meant for him instead of a beanbag going 10 feet over his head at random when he was a group of people is such a perfect example of his brand of revisionism. That's
factual, and this is why I say all the time, Hasan, his orbiters, G-boys, they always misconstrue things. Like, and misconstrue basically means, yeah, they'll flip the narrative of things. Like, they'll say, like, lies or whatever within trying to tell you what happened within certain genres, so it can fit, obviously, their narrative and truth better. Which is fucking lies.
the thing. He's counting on people not knowing what he's actually talking about at all, right? And that's kind of a common strategy of his. Luckily, I've studied enough of his fucking brain rot to know everything he's talking about. The revolution will not be televised, Hasan Piker. Yeah, he has that, you know, on his like bio or on his like YouTube channel about section or whatever, right? Anyways, the beef continues. Destiny fires back after Hasan called out his LARPing claims.
Yeah, I've been shot at fucking ICE protests, man.
Like, you personally? Like, the cops were shooting at you? And you mean, like, just rubber bullets into a crowd? Or, like, they shot, like, live ammo? Like, oh my...
It means rubber bullets into a crowd.
God, he's so fucking cringe. God, he's such a cringe LARPer, and he virtue signals so fucking hard. Oh my God, you're not a victim, bro. You're a spoiled white kid from an insanely wealthy fucking family where both halves of your family were loaded as fuck. You literally lived like the billionaire's dream life in Turkey and in fucking the United States, and now you're LARPing through your socialist project as you're like a consumer-obsessed fashion bro who rides around on fucking private planes to fucking celebrities and porn stars, and now you're on Twitter. Like, Jesus Christ, it's like the most baby fucking life in existence. Like, I've been shot. They revoked my global entry.
Yeah, bro, because you were saying he had to fucking, like, they had held him for like 2 hours or some shit, and it was like 15 minutes.
Oh my God, Jesus.
What the fuck are we talking about? Also, Philip DeFranco literally posted the idiotic take from a dude who is not only in the crosshairs himself currently, but also someone who Philip DeFranco personally covered issuing a death threat against me literally a week prior to this.
I've never issued any death threats towards Hasan, and I know Hasan knows exactly.
Destiny, we definitely out here capping hard as fuck, sir. Like
what Philip DeFranco talks about or does at any point in time, because DeFranco literally has to okay his fucking scripts from Hasan over here. So yeah, congratulations on the collab there, buddy.
Like Sex Pestiny, unironically.
Right. Okay. I don't know if that's true. If like Philly D reaches out to Hasan to
But he's not doing that shit.
his scripts. I don't know. I kind of doubt that. Maybe he's talking
that's
like
a no.
figuratively because of all the Hasan glazing or whatever.
Yeah. Nah, he definitely means figuratively, bro. Ain't no way Philly D's like, oh my god. That's some shit. If Head said that about Ludwig, oh yeah, I would believe that shit, obviously, because as we just seen earlier in this shit, it just when it actually happened. Like, yeah, bro, he's taking down Vince for that nigga. Yeah, nah, bro, he definitely hitting that nigga Hasan. Being Jellywig, he definitely hitting that nigga up for the confirmation. Oh, can I press publish? Yeah, sure. Philly D. Nah. Again, I heard, is he even like Hasan? Like, is he like a nigga that's going towards Hasan's side? Who even fucking knows? Because I remember he made the video the other time. Ethan was talking about that John or whatever, where he made the video talking about Ethan and Hasan Destiny, literally EHD, funny enough, or whatever. But I'm pretty sure he just covers what John is going on. But I could stand to be corrected.
You know, they could be friends or whatever. I don't really care. I'm just a little mad at the horrible coverage whenever it comes to Hasan. I suspect it's because of similar political beliefs, as oftentimes it is. Whenever you suspect the case of brain rot or your favorite creator not acting in a way you expect or, you know, with integrity, it's usually politics rotting their brain. It's like a given for a lot of Americans here, right? That's a trend.
That's what I keep saying, bro. Like, especially online political politics, that shit is just straight up fucking brain rot. Like,
I've noticed as like an outsider or whatever. So yeah, that should explain a lot of the brain rot you see from a bunch of creators. Now, Destiny also says that he never issued a death threat against Hasan.
That shit is lies. Like, that's what I'm saying. That shit is straight cap. Like,
I mean, you can call it whatever. The evidence.
You can perfectly justify, bro.
Is there? It
Bruh.
was pretty clear what you
That's
said.
it.
Now,
Bruh.
I'm not defending Hasan. To be fair to Destiny, he did say it in response to Hasan's death threat, calling Ethan's wife Ela a valid military target.
And you know what I say to both of these fucking dumbasses? How about we do no death threats? How about we don't invoke the name of Miss Ela Klein in an argument that literally her name did not need to be invoked and not, like, she did not need to be included in that at all. And in Destiny, how about we don't say the dumb shit in response to that shit to basically throw free PR for Hasan so he could fucking victim complex sympathy farm off that shit? How about both of you dumb fucks don't do dumb shit? Oh, wait. This is the reason EHDIA plus fucking happens and is mainly pertaining. Because you two dumbasses do dumb shit. IA, Yoko, and Soydubs do dumb shit.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had, like, IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
And I swear to God, well, some of these balls, Ethan might fuck around and go demon mode, like, especially with these fucking snarkers and shit like that. And yeah, he might end up doing some crazy shit. And this is why the fuck we got content. Like, it's some crazy shit, bro, I swear to God. But anyway, back to the main thing pertaining to this. Yeah, how about both of you dumbasses just don't do any Johns in which it could look like, yeah, you're saying threats towards people, bro. Like, it would just be good if you both didn't do that.
And basically, Destiny said that in response to these things, people can do these things, right? That's basically what he was saying, but that doesn't make it okay. I'm not going to say that's okay. I disavow Destiny for the 6 millionth time. I don't know how many,
Hard drives. Next.
billion times I have to say it. Destiny fans always get mad at me, but your idol is a fucking loser. I don't care if he hates Hasan. He's still a loser, all right?
But I don't give a fuck, bro. It's Hasan, G-Boys, DGG G-Boys are the same exact niggas. Like, it's literally the same shit, except they're glazing a different nigga. Like, I don't know.
Degen Freak, just like Hasan, in fact, might be worse, all right? But it's just two absolute regard losers fighting, eating each other alive. We love this. We'll love this. It's just cinema. It's a cinema. People responded these two, and it's just the Spider-Man meme. Hasan also lies about him being detained over his political beliefs by the DHS at the airport, saying that he was questioned for 2 hours, saying this to multiple journalists who made articles about this, but then Dan Saltman caught his lie, and it turns out he was questioned for 15 minutes. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh boy, I'm telling you, bro, ain't nobody gonna tell Trilly he don't know his CDST, but let alone to that his EHED. God damn, I can't even remember his EHDIA plus.
That was an insane fucking makeup. A classic Hasan Piker playing victim, you know? He's a revolutionary whose manifesto was co-signed by his trust fund lawyer. Hasan, I was once poor Piker. Once upon a time at age 15.5 for 3 seconds. I did
15.5.
not have access to my father's billions of dollars and my multi-millionaire uncle's money, actually. I actually was grounded for being for cosplaying a communist at 15, yes. Now, the funny thing is, despite Destiny and Hasan actually hating each other's guts, there's one thing that they hate more than each other, and that's conservatives, of course. Destiny quite literally wants to genocide half the country and wants conservatives to be afraid to even speak or be afraid to be killed at public events.
You need conservatives to be afraid of getting killed when they go to events.
So funnily enough, here is Destiny defending Hasan. So I'm just very confused with their relationship. They hate each other, but they also always
Nah, I talk about this shit all the time. It's they themselves have now like this like symbiotic like Ouroboros snake eats his tail, dragon eats his tail relationship. Like Hasan has this with his G-boys and his audience, but now these two dumbasses have it with each other because it's like, yeah, they're both, we know, are gonna say some crazy ass shit. Probably gonna, you know, not probably, they're definitely gonna say some crazy ass shit that's gonna get them fucking covered in, yeah, drama, EHDIA plus pursues, right? But then every time one of them individually does some shit, the other one proceeds to right after do some dumbass shit to basically play PR for the other one. And that's what I'm trying to explain with the whole, you know what I'm saying, Hasan valid military take and then fucking Destiny right after saying the shit about Hasan that you could perfectly justify. Like, brother, all Destiny had to do was not say shit. Hasan was already getting cooked fucking alive because he's casually a dumbass. And then you just go right in that boy. Oh, golden star walked right in there and gave Hasan perfect fucking PR. It's like, god damn it, I don't understand how they fucking do it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And that's why they were saying, like, literally one of the, like, I'm pretty sure, like, last week or one of the other days, like, oh, Brody, are Hasan and Destiny gonna join forces? Boys.
defend each other in some weird way. It's like a secret romance they have, forbidden love. Destiny says that he would protest against Republicans if they tried to deport Hasan. So apparently deporting him is a problem, but you issuing an actual like threat against his life, that is what?
Have you been sending Hasan clips to Republican senators ahead of the Twitch/Reddit House hearing? No. I would never, ever, ever, ever work with Republican anybody in the House ever having to do with anything relating to speech, ever. F those fucking losers. I would protest, as much as I joke about it, I would protest Hasan's deportation by any of the subhuman demon spawns that exist in this Congress. I would protest that 1,000,000 times over before working with them on fucking anything. These people are actual ghouls.
Wow, Destiny. I mean, how noble. What a noble.
But I don't understand how are some like, yo, I again, because I've said this in one of the other daily slops, like and it's a commonly known thing on both sides. Again, it's a bipartisan thing. There's always going to be corruption and fucking greed in the government. Like, yo, just that's why I always disagree on money is the root of all evil. It's not. Greed is the root of all evil because you have to have intentions behind like things happening and or objects like money. Like money's just fucking paper. Like it's always greed and shit like that. So it's like, yeah, like I could totally understand some heads could be bad and that's on both sides. So it could be bad conservatives, bad Democrats or whatever. But like Destiny needs to understand, it's like, dude, dog, coming from you, the guy who just got off of saying fucking conservatives should be scared to be fucking killed or some shit. It's like, man, how ghoulish are they compared to you and your rhetoric? Like, what the fuck? It's like, yo, what the hell, man? Like,
Guy.
don't even get me started on the road shit. If that shit is ghoulish, nigga, we're in Fallout. Your ass is just feral. Like, you're a feral ghoul, nigga. I don't know what the fuck is going on then. Like,
you know, he really stands by his values.
This nigga is a glowing one. I'm telling you, for my heads to be playing Fallout, they really know. This nigga is a glowing one. If these niggas in the conservative niggas, whatever, that he's talking about are ghoulish, then he is a glowing one. No question. He's a legendary glowing one, too. Like,
so he actually wants to end Hasan Piker, right? But he doesn't want to deport him. Incredible. I mean, these guys are unintentionally hilarious. It's like the level of moral standards they have is just so inconsistent. We got Hasan saying terrorists are good, but then he beefs with XUC saying, I can't believe you took a gambling deal that is so far beyond my morals, but also I support terrorists and political violence. And then we got his buddy Destiny here saying,
I'm like, yo, hey, and also the fact that he literally did that gotcha sponsorship, which he himself said gotcha shits are basically gambling, so
Eliminating half the country is good, right? Because he believes conservatives are evil. But deporting Hasan, no, I would never support that. It is such an infringement on free speech, guys. Where is your boundaries? Where is your standards? A moral boundary is supposed to be an essence.
Yeah, no, they don't have standards, and that's what heads are slowly starting to realize. These motherfuckers don't have standards. Whatever is going to suit their narratives best, they are going to do / say that shit. That is it. There is no moral character anymore with these niggas. I don't like. I don't.
Escalating line, right? It's like, you know, slapping someone is pretty bad, but I would do it. But I would never shoot anyone, guys. And then these guys have it the opposite way around. I'd probably shoot someone, but you know, I wouldn't slap them. It's like it just doesn't make any.
I wouldn't fight. Better yet, yo, I was about to say some crazy shit. I can't cap. Like freaky for all. And you say, fuck it. I'm still saying it. Fuck it. I'll say it.
Fuck it. I'm saying it.
This is how y'all about to be like, yo, you gotta give a nigga, like, you might give a nigga the, not better yet, you not about to give a nigga the 5-finger shuffle, but you'll up the mouse tool. The fuck? Like, yo, well, calm down, Hasan. Don't pull out the 9. Boy, stupid ass. Like,
sense. And it's just always hilarious watching these two utter pseudo-intellectuals beefing with each other, right? Actually, just listening to them is making you dumber, all right?
Actively, yeah.
Luckily, it's interspersed by some intelligent commentary here, all right? So you're welcome.
My
Nuts
king.
responds, wouldn't condemn
shout out my glorious slop king, Pegasus.
Charlie Kirk's murder, but would condemn Hasan Piker's deportation. That's some great
Yep. Unfortunately, it's coming from old Nuxenor, but yeah, nah, this is where heads are at for the narratives, right?
standards. By the way, both of these people unironically helped Trump get elected twice because these are the crazy people who make centrists go, what the frick, the left is effed, man.
Yeah, they're also the motherfuckers that, again, when you say the left is infighting these niggas, yeah.
Pretty much. Hell would be an eternity trapped with these two a-holes.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, he doesn't want his boyfriend getting deported. Dude, if secretly they had some, like, relationship, that would be the most...
Nah, I'm still... Yo, Hasan is rent fucking free about Asmongold, bro. I don't give a fuck. I know for damn sure that nigga Hasan on the low gotta be writing him love letters, bro. Real shit. Hasan... like genuinely fucking hates Destiny because yeah, he knows I got all my shit from that nigga. So fuck, right? That nigga, bro, I'm telling you now, Hasan genuinely might be writing love letters for Asmongold.
Oh my god, that would be such cinema. It would be the greatest script in the entire universe. Ghouls, this guy has no leg to stand on for being ghoulish. You cannot wish for the death of conservatives and have the moral high ground on deporting a freaking lunatic.
Hey, literally what I was saying. I'm like, brother, like, you're calling niggas ghouls, bro? You done had too much radiation, brother. You need some rat away, nigga. We definitely need to get your ass some Radex.
Destiny and Hasan bridge before GTA 6 was wild. It's not a bridge. They just temporarily do the shit to hate conservatives. Moving on to Hasan's lawyers. Basically, somebody tweeted that Trump should deport Hasan to Turkey. Hasan responded saying that he was born in New Jersey. Now here he is responding. Hasan says he's got lawyers on deck if the Trump admin tries anything.
American citizen, natural born U.S. citizen to be denaturalized and also sent to a separate country. Like, that might actually be the case. You've lawyered up. I mean, I got the ACLU with me. I got all of the civil rights lawyers are they're basically salivating at the prospect, from what I understand, of being the person who successfully defends.
Oh my god. This nigga's so fucking insufferable, bro. Like, I just cannot stand this nigga. Brother. Nigga. Bro. You don't even have to fucking get deported. All you have to do is shut the fuck up. All you gotta do is not glaze up the fucking terrorist organizations. This is all you gotta do is not advocate for heads to fucking die. Not advocate for political violence, nigga. That's all you gotta do. I don't understand. It's like, this nigga got all the civil rights lawyers. Nigga, you don't need lawyers. Just shut the fuck up. God damn it. Like, yo, what the fuck?
A precedent-setting legal case. So if some shit like that were to happen, I feel like I'm fairly well protected. But I do also have...
You could protect yourself really, really, really fucking good without a lawyer. And you could do that by zipping your fucking trapper, nigga. I don't get it. Like, it's so fucking crazy.
This, like... I have this secret belief that Laura Loomer kind of likes me, I think.
Okay.
Yo, I fucking hate this nigga, bro. You got the suspicion she likes you, but when niggas point out Taylor Lorenz is absolutely drooling, nah, bro, you niggas too parasocial. Fuck off, bro. I fucking hate this nigga, bro. Oh my god, bro. I fucking hate him, bro. Real shit. No, I really do. I really fucking hate him. I swear to fucking God. Yo, he's such a fucking Weasley little fucking liar, bro. I swear to God. And I never be participating in petty dramas, by the way. You fucking G-boys. You fucking G-boys. I'm telling you niggas. It's fucking embarrassing. Real shit. Real ass shit. Like, boy, get the fuck out of here. I think on a rumor, I think you may have a crush on me. But Taylor Lorenz is mogging, bro. She don't give a fuck, bro, when you around. Boy, get the fuck out of here. Oh, nigga's such a liar, bro. That shit is hilarious. I swear, bro.
Hasan, for the last time, you're not the main character. I don't think Trump is going to personally go out of his way to actually deport you. I really don't think you're that important, honestly. You're not number one on the priority list of the US government. Just because you're a villain in the streamer drama YouTube comment
The EHDIA Plus cinematic universe.
carry space, I don't think it translates into the highest positions of government in the United States actually going after you specifically. You know, leaving all their duties and actual work and going after Hasan here. I think honestly, you should be treated like a regular person that you are. If you violate laws and you support terrorism and you advocate violence against your enemies, you should be going to prison because you're not special, believe it or not. You're just another guy like the rest of us. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't this guy say the government is fascist already and they're a bunch of Nazis, right? So why would they care about your lawyers or any due process? If they're actually Nazis and fascists, they will just violate the law anyways and just put you in prison or deport you, right? Unless, of course, you don't actually believe that and you simply say that because you want your
Buzzwordism.
psycho fan base to believe that and then go be violent towards all of your enemies, right? Next,
Oh yeah, yo, I meant to bring this up. Yo, Hasan, I need some extra commentary from you about the shit that happened with Jared Mackey. I definitely need some extra commentary for that because she's looking a bit off.
responds TikTok terrorist, and it's a picture of Hasan, and we got the caption, "What Antifa is really about." Now, I don't know if Hasan is explicitly declaring himself a member of this organization. In that case, yes, then the government would definitely be after you. Quick question, why haven't those lawyers helped him get his global entry back? Is it a civil rights issue when he sims for terrorist organizations? That's a good question, actually, if Hasan has these lawyers on deck who are so competent that they could, you know,
They not giving him the global entry back. That shit is
destroy the US government as well. So I don't know, he got his global entry revoked for supporting terrorists, so clearly I don't know, it's not working too well. Guys, I want to be arrested to own the cons. Hamas, Antifa, Piker. Oh my god. We got another name to add on to the list of Hamas, Diddy, Bin Laden, Osama, Epstein, Piker, or whatever.
No, Pegasus, you're fucking it up. No!
Another name to add on to the list of Hamas, Diddy, Bin Laden,
But I don't. Where the fuck do you add Antifa at? Hold on.
Osama, Epstein, Piker, or whatever the hell.
No, I got it. Okay, hold on. No, don't worry, I got this. A master at work, truly. Hasan, the government, Mr. Hamas, Diddy, Osama bin Laden, Baby Oil Houthi, forensics or it didn't happen, Hezbollah, Antifa, Piker. There you go. I guess we'll just add it at the end. Yeah. Okay. So that's the new name now. We got to make sure to add Antifa in there.
To add on to the list of Hamas, Diddy, Bin Laden, Osama, Epstein, Piker, or whatever. I don't know. Moving on to an update to Ethan's lawsuit against Casey Tron, Denims, and Frogget. All right.
Based?
So if you remember, the H3 Snark mods were subpoenaed for their information and identities, and the potential will be added to the lawsuit. So we got some updates. The H3 Snark mods have responded to the subpoenas in Ethan Klein's lawsuit. One key find, Reddit admins are being accused of offering free subscriptions to privacy software that would help remove the moderators from the internet. Snark mods, Reddit admins working with us is a conspiracy. Also Snark mods, Reddit admins bought us software to cover up our digital footprint so we can snark in peace. We got
Dumb fucks.
this screenshot. To be clear, we have absolutely no tolerance for these actions. Ethan and Hila concocted conspiracy theories about us colluding with Reddit admins, being Reddit admins and the CEO being involved with other subreddits to coordinate. Many of my fellow moderators have endured a deep psychological impact and fear of retaliation to the
Stupid actions, stupid consequences. Bumbleclad. Bumbleclad. Bumbleclad, wagwan.
point that Reddit admins offered us free subscriptions to privacy software that would help remove our PI from the internet in the case we are doxxed and harassed by the outcome of these lawsuits. So the Reddit admins are actually helping you. Interesting. They admitted that the Reddit staff are complicit in helping them evade the law.
That's what I was saying. When we were watching Lus's job, I genuinely could not believe this shit. Not only did they admit that, but their basic, like the way Lus had broke it down and he summarized it, their basic response was, yo man, Denim's Casey trying to Frogan, how are we gonna know that they were gonna commit malicious copyright infringement? I don't fucking know. Because one of them dead ass takes her fucking mannerisms and gestures from a literal video game, The Sims 4. The other one smoked more than she actually spoke fucking words. And another one directly said, yo, this vid could have been 20 minutes. I don't know what more I can add to this. As well as literally all of them, and like basically every orbiter and Hasan being notorious for fucking chair reacting. It was a matter of time before any of you dumbasses got sued. And they should just be happy that it was Ethan. Because if it was Sony or Universal or one of these other Johns, they would be royally fucked. But sidebar that, that's for Denim's Casey Drive Frogan. But yeah, for the subpoena for them, yeah, their motion to quash, they were like basically, yeah, they wouldn't, how would they know that they were gonna commit malicious copyright infringement? Why the fuck would your dumbass take the risk by plugging them doing malicious copyright infringement with the mega threat and shit like that? These fucking morons. Like, I don't... Hey man, y'all see where fucking being on Hasan's dick for free 99 gets you? Man, couldn't be one of those niggas.
Oh my god. Endured a deep psychological trauma. Ha ha ha. No, you fueled that psychopathy. You celebrated fake CPS. You lulled and dismissed calls as fake. You've earned every moment of the fear you're living in. Welcome to the internet. Well, now, so these freaking losers are scared to be outed as the losers they are. We already know they're jobless bums. Oh my god, dude. Ethan exposing them was the greatest thing. They're like 37-year-old unemployed reject in his parents' basement. 47.
I'm about to say Gato Gorby. Yo, Gorby, you get up to 40,000 yet, nigga?
Old Hasan mod, like, it's just amazing, dude. Damn, Reddit is protecting these neckbeards. Of course, neckbeards will protect other neckbeards. By the way, enduring deep
I'm like, well, yeah, that would make perfect sense to me. If y'all saw the John when Willie Mac had hopped on the pod, bro, and the one fucking mods from the John on there, I think it was like the specific, it was like direct Reddit mods. They were like, bro, fucking like KYS or whatever the fuck they were saying that shit. It was crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking surprised. These shits.
Psychological trauma is the most pathetic excuse I've ever heard. So you do something wrong, you get called out for it, and now you have trauma? Hello? Hello? Being named in a lawsuit gives you trauma, apparently. How about you don't support the 3 Hasan orbiters in their copyright violations then? This was all up to you. This is your own fault, and you're facing the consequences, and you're crying. Now, turns out we got a response from the Snarkers that's actually 700 pages. What the heck?
742. Lus.
This is from lawyer and YouTuber LUS.
The lawyer's affidavit is 548 pages. Then we have Jane Doe, or the Does, right? Their affidavit is 158 pages, and then the sample motion is 2 pages. So in total, we have 742 pages.
Woo! That shit is still crazy to hear, bro. Like, you know, Lust, like, literally said in, like, his most recent Jones that we watched yesterday, that, like, yeah, he read through that whole shit, bro. I can't even believe it. Like, yo, put some respect to Jetta to the love of Lust. Because he went through all this fucking bullshittery for us. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Because goddamn it. And the way Lust was putting it too, he was like, yo, the way like they did this, right? So like obviously this like motion to quash, this is what this is called. And that's basically like when, okay, so the miniature explain is Denim's, Casey, Tron, and Frogan are being sued for malicious copyright infringement. The Snarkers, the Snark mods and shit are getting subpoenaed because obviously they may have some info in connection to Denim's, Casey, Tron, and Frogan because of things like the mega threat and shit like that and shit like that, right? So from there, responding to them getting subpoenaed on Discord and Reddit, they had filed something called a motion to quash, and a motion to quash is like basically looking at that, like being on the defendant side, looking at you getting subpoenaed and being like, nah, that shit is frivolous, or it needs to be dismissed, or like this shit isn't justified, or whatever. It absolutely is on these fucks. They're just coping. We know that. But like from then on, they're doing this motion to quash. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Les was like, yeah. It ain't looking too hot on them, bro. Copium, like I was saying even earlier, bro, it all boils down to, yeah, we just didn't know that this would happen, and we're going through all this such crypto, like you even see this like psychological trauma, all this different shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, keep bitching. I'm like, keep bitching, because at the end of the day, what is it? Stupid actions, stupid consequences. Who the fuck forced your ass to be snarking? Sounds like nobody. But you chose to do that. So it looks like you chose to get yourself in this fucking situation. Tough.
As from the get-go. I'm not talking about like we're like Logan Paul-ish and we are like 5 months, 10 months, 15 months in. I'm talking about from day one, these individuals, these H3 Snark modders, their first real document they give to Decor is 742 total pages. What in the world could it possibly... What if I told you, and we're going to see this, it's not just 548, that there were multiple exhibits of unknown size that were so large, I guess, they had to be deposited with the court. What were they doing? So you can see this is page 535 out of 548. Screenshots. That is...
What the fuck is this? Like Twitch tracker or some shit? Like, oh, it is Twitch. Why the fuck are... Bro.
What they did. They screenshotted literally almost everything. And imagine paying a lawyer to do this for you. It's not cheap. What we are talking...
I don't even see the content nuke rerun. I don't see the relevance of this. Like,
talking about lawyers.
Like, I'm trying to think, what could they be using this as, like, part of their motion to quash? What could they be using this specific screenshot for? Like, I can't think of fucking anything. This is of, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, Ethan and the crew's fucking, like, Twitch channel. They don't even stream on Twitch anymore. Like, after they did the content nuke rerun, like, Twitch had, like, banned them, and they haven't gone on that shit since. So, I'm confused on what does this have to do with the John? Because again, they're getting subpoenaed on behalf of Denim's, Casey, Tron, and Frogan. Again, when they fucking reacted, gave their opinions and conjecture, quote unquote, on the content nuke Hasan Piker, they're getting sued in like excess to subpoena to that. So what the fuck would this help their argument on? I'm so confused. Like,
doing 742 pages of work. This is an astronomical amount. This is not even it. Remember, this is the first. This is document number.
Yo, these niggas are trolling, bro. Are these niggas like fuck, bro? Are these niggas dead ass screenshotting the fucking frequently asked questions, the Q&A part? In what manner is this gonna help y'all? This shit has to be a joke.
For what? So what I'm saying is it could easily be 1,000, 2,000 pages, depending on what the actual...
Bro, the judge not reading all that shit, bro. If I look at this shit, bro, I immediately saw a Q&A and I'm like, dude, I'm not reading this. What the fuck? This adds nothing to the lawsuit. What? You put a screenshot on Q&A if the subtitles are fucking up, and then if the quality is dog shit. Where does this give credence to y'all merit on not getting subpoenaed, on how like y'all getting subpoenaed is frivolous or not meritable? Like, how the fuck is this helping? This is just a waste of a page. Oh my god, there's no way in hell. They actually paid that boutique law firm for this shit?
Maybe 1,000, 2,000 pages, depending on what the actual...
Oh my god, 700 pages, potentially
That's crazy.
thousands. So they are paying lawyers to screenshot all this random ass info in an attempt to do what exactly?
I don't know! No, I'm actually fucking lost. They screenshotted yo, I need y'all to understand. They deadass went to like Twitch's FAQ or some shit, took a screenshot and put this shit on a doc. What the fuck did they need that for? A lawyer's you paid motherfuckers to actually put this on a document? You fucking G-boys, bruh. I don't know what stupid juice that nigga Hasan be feeding you niggas, but stop drinking that shit. Stop drinking that shit. Cause I don't know what the fuck these niggas are doing.
I feel like this is not gonna work, right? The case is pretty cut.
I'm the layman, but this shit heftily looking like it's not gonna work.
And dry
Like,
is
what?
copyright violation. Why even bother getting your lawyers to do all of this work? Because it's going to be so expensive for them as well to hire them for this stuff, and we know these Redditors are unemployed rejects with basically zero money here, so they're probably going to go into debt for all of this shit, all because they want to defend denims, it seems.
Exactly. Meanwhile, she sold these dumb fucks out. She was ready for these niggas to get subpoenaed. She was ready for these niggas to just have to leak all the info, bro.
This is diabolical. Also, can we get an F in the chat for the judge and Ethan's lawyers who have to read these 700 pages potential?
They got an extension. Don't worry, they got a week extension.
Thousands for this pretty obvious copyright case. I mean, this is the most inconsequential bullshit. I've never seen this level of desperation. It's actually just pathetic. Now, this next part, LUS says that the argument is pretty simple that they should be making, so there's no real reason for these 700 pages.
I don't know what they're doing here. The argument to me is a very simple argument that like they linked to these people, but they were unaware of their illegal activities. Let me repeat this again. You got to run Denins over a bus. And what your argument would be is, hey, Denins did do copyright infringement, but we had no idea she was going to do it. Right? But their argument is the reverse. There's like, oh, Denins didn't do copyright infringement, therefore we didn't do it as well. This is a much weaker argument.
So fucking stupid.
I understand why they make the argument, but I don't like it. No, from a perspective of saving yourself or saving somebody who you've never met, who you've never...
That's what I'm saying. It's so fucking dumb. And she already sold you dumb fucks out. It's so crazy. Like,
interacted with. I'm talking about Denin's and the H-free Snark mods. I think if Denin had the opportunity to give up your name, she would. Main takeaway, and I want to make sure that you guys understand this, is I think this is not good. This is not good. It's not good to drop 700 plus pages on a magistrate judge when she's starting her week. None of it actually matters, right? The only question that should be answered is, are these H-free mods guilty of contributory copyright infringement? If they are guilty, should their names be publicized or should they be turned over?
I mean, I believe so that they can be added to these lawsuits as well, right? If they...
Yeah, because each one of the Snark mods is in the lawsuit. Like, I don't even know how to explain this shit. How did it go? It's like each one of the Snark mods is in every single one of Denim's, Kichitron, and Frogan's like separate lawsuits. So, like, obviously, like for instance, who's the one? Roman P. Like Roman P is in the John, like in Denim's, in Caseytron's, and in Frogan's all individually. So. Instead of, like, obviously you're getting sued through one or whatever, this shit is gonna cost you a multiple bag because you're getting sued through all three of these lawsuits. These niggas are cooked.
Contributed to these copyright violation. Now, the fact that they are so loyal to Denims is just crazy to me. It seems like some terminal level of simping going on from the Reddit mods here. I feel like you could have just gotten off scot-free saying that, okay, she violated copyright and I had no idea. Probably not true, but a better chance at winning there. Instead, they're just like, oh no, she just didn't violate copyright and we're going down together. I just don't know why. Why you would do that when it's literally documented in Ethan's public YouTube video. Like, why wouldn't you just watch that and go, okay, I'm cooked, right? I guess what's going on here, if I had to predict, is the simping is going very deep. Apparently, I don't know, Denims might have promised some exclusive spicy pictures from our own OnlyFans. That might be enough to get these people to ruin their lives, you know, maybe a discount on the goods. But
Oh no, not a discount. Nah, we not paying $10.99.
can you imagine your parents finding out this shit, that you're going broke because your idiot son or whatever decided to commit copyright infringement on the internet to help some bimbo from across the world or whatever? I mean, just
Some troglodyte fucking witch bitch succubus. That's tough, man. Hey, man. Looks like that nigga. And it's crazy to say. Some of these niggas might be gooning too close to the fucking sun. Bad works we got going on there.
disown them at that point. Now click this video or Hasan mails you a bottle of his baby oil from his Diddy bodies. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
But y'all already know what it is, baby. Of course. Shout out, shoulda love. With Pegasus. Y'all already know how we get down. Yes, sir. That was Hasan just got exposed big time. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video, down description, first link, sure to love it, of course. Pegasus. And to that, final opinions and conjecture, well, for the most part, obviously, of this, yeah, Hasan and Destiny going back and forth, casual. The casual. Are both of them going to keep going back and forth because they're arch enemies? You know what I'm saying? Nemesises? Absolutely. And will they keep playing PR for each other by saying dumbass shit? Abso-fucking-lutely. Not even a question. I ain't gonna lie. Going on from that, what else are we covering? Oh, yeah, and then obviously Hasan with the whole Twitchcon thing, like, just more going over that again. Yeah, I could totally understand why Hasan is scared and all that. Like, and I could totally understand why, like, it would put him under duress and all that type of beat. Because, yeah, that lie he was telling about being scared for other people, yeah, that's bullshittery. Like, he's scared for his damn self in his life. And, like, even Willie Mack was saying in last week we covered, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Connor in that Versus with the old TwitchCon situation. But no, that wasn't I think that wasn't the Willie Mac vid. I don't know, it might have been in this one or that one, but either way, like, off of that jazz, we're like, is basically where Hasan is realizing, yeah, the whole Charlie Kirk thing, yeah, that could have been him type of shit, especially with the rhetoric he puts out. So yeah, I think it's really setting in for him, like, yo, yeah, my rhetoric might be getting a little bad and these heads might not like that. But at the same time, even if he realizes that, will he do anything about it? No. And then quickly for the H3 Snark mods, well, I mean, you already know. Lus will probably post an update soon, but for these bulls, coping, molding, and seeding like they should be. Because snarking, snarkers, don't even get me started on snarky. Pathetic. But yeah, other than that, again, shout out to the love of Pegasus, and I'll for the catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.